Welcome back to the show. In today's video, you better watch to the end because I'm going to be telling you if I'm taking a trade at this level, which I've been speaking about in the last video and honestly for a while. So in the last video, I'm going to go directly to it because it contrasts very nicely to where we are right now in the price. In the last video specifically, I was looking for the push up to then push down into the exact level we're at now. Now, the caveat here was that we didn't get as high as I wanted to see. But regardless of the fact, and I'll show you what it looks like on the chart, we took out this high and we had the nice reversal. And I believe that I also was highlighting, yeah, as you can see here. So we'll fast forward this. And you can see exactly I was looking for the push up to the reverse down. I also think I had it as a zone, as you can see there. And then that was, yeah, right here. So you can see the green box, which I was looking at as a zone. Now, we didn't hit exactly to the height of that. And I can show you here. Instead, we took the high here, which was this swing high, along with this swing high here too. And then we had the reversal down. I would love to have seen it hit a little bit higher. Now, specifically, it was going to be about another $1,000 move higher, but we didn't get it. Now, because of the fact that we didn't get it, I only ended up taking a small short on this swing high because I wanted to see higher. And if we got to that high, I would have absolutely loaded in exactly what I was going to do, which was going to be the $100,000 short. The question is, what's going to happen next? And by the way, guys, I really appreciate the likes on this video. 17 likes for 73 views. That's a very, very good ratio. So if we can keep that going, the algorithm would love that. And by the way, before we get into the exact level I'm looking at, sign up to BTCC. It's a very good exchange. You can use that here. Directly click the link and it brings you over to... Okay, that link doesn't work, so I'll have to fix that up. But I'll upload it on this video so you can use that for trading on that. And yeah, there's other links to different exchanges there too. Now, where are we in the price and what's the context of what's happened? Okay, so we saw that we had the swing high takeout of this region. On top of that, it was also the value area high. So you can see exactly here, the deviation 2, and the push down. The reason I want to see a little bit higher is because usually when you test these highs like this, you usually have a nice breakout, but it's still very valid to sweep the highs. A sweep of the highs is still fine nonetheless. So we know that we are at a critical level of support right now. And I believe if we lose this level, we're heading straight down 58, 59, $60,000. Honestly, we're taking out this low pretty quickly if we don't hold this level. There's two levels that I'm really looking at. This and then down here, okay? Which is a big zone, but we'll get into that later. So really what I'm looking at, if we don't hold this level, this is our next level for a scalper trade. Other than that, we're going down lower. So what are the criterias for us to determine if this is a trade to take? So what we can see immediately off the backdrop is we've hit this level, okay? That we've been outlining, which was specifically that level down there. And what has been a key feature of this as we've gone through? We can see that we had 1, 2, 3. So that's a 3 drives pattern coming into the low. We've then attempted to have the break above to form a CIS-D. One could say it's a push above a market structure break. But instead, we're forming a range here. So, do I want to specifically take a trade on this range? I actually don't. I think it's a little bit sketchy right now. What I would be looking for, and I will highlight this. This is why I haven't taken a trade just yet. Let's check the order flow because I think the order flow is going to be very, very telling. So, upon reaching this low point, we have seen $3 million of buys, $3 million of buys, $4 million closing, buys. You had a short closure here. You had a buy. You had a negative. You had a short. You had a buy. So overall. Let's have. Oh, move that away. By the way, I'm protecting you guys here, so just be very careful with how you trade here. Overall, this entire range has more buys than shorts. Is this the perfect cocktail for a low? I do not think so. I personally don't think this is a great low right now. And the reason being is we didn't see an insane capitulation. Yes, to a certain extent, we saw $15 million close here. But I'm just not liking the fact that we're seeing a lot of longs enter right now in this entire range, which means to me, If I'm taking a trade, it has to be at these lows or it has to be at the stop of this. Otherwise, I'm just not going to take a trade right now. I need the edge in my favor. Right now, the edge isn't looking amazingly awesome. So the fact that we have a lot of... the fact that we have more longs here is a bit concerning. But let me just assess this because it's very, very tricky. Sometimes I have seen bottoms where this has worked. We are at a technical level of support right now. The next level would be down here. And then the one I'm looking for is down to sweep out this low. Now, if you want to trade this and be quite risk-taking, you could do the inverted triangle. Sorry, not the inverted triangle, but the triangle where you could start light and buy deeper as we go lower. Or you could just wait it out. And I'm probably going to wait this out. So there's going to be two contexts for me. I'm either going to trade the breakout and the retest down like that. Or I'm going to take out the lows here and go for the long there. Reason being, both of these give me a better edge. Number one is the confirmation of the breakout of the range and the sweep back in to retest and resume up. Number two would be the breakdown of this entire zone, which I don't believe has the strongest order flow, to then find a better entry point, maybe somewhere around here or here. In this zone is where I'm specifically looking. To then run that up instead. And then what that would look like on a... let me just move this tool out of the way. That would look something like you formed the low, you come out, break the low again. You might have a retest there, and then you start to form a bottom, and then you resume. I personally think that's a bit more likely at this point. Potentially, let me just say this too. If we have any nice things here, what do we got? 1 and 2. Potentially even taking out these lows as we can see right here. So this would be my ideal setup. Other than that, I just do not want to be entering a trade right now. I believe this zone overall will be good. But in terms of my leverage trades, I will look for the lower target. If we don't get it and we get the straight run up, I'm probably just going to buy more spot. Obviously, I have deeper targets, but you know my strategy is literally just going to be a triangle strategy. So I'm going to be buying more as we get deeper for spot. That'll be a long-term hold, you know, the next 4 years. But obviously within that, you still have to make money. Yeah, honestly, guys, I'm looking for either the trade on this low here or the break above and the push up like that. One of the two. Other than that, there's no trade for me right now. The order flow is just average, very, very average, very, very neutral. I would say it's more favored to taking out the low since we had a large amount of longs entering here trying to capture it. I would love to see them capitulate. And what that would look like is if we took out this low here, I would love to see the open interest tank as we were going down here. So like open interest goes down. So we look something like, let me just move that there. Open interest goes down here. And then we've got a large amount of sells. So this would have, the CVD would go down too. So they'd have to be forced to sell, okay? So that's my ideal situation right now. I would love to see this take place. And then when that happens, then I'd be looking for the long at approximately this zone here. Right there. Boom. Other than that, the breakout trade is also there to be taken too. But I would prefer the lows taken. But the breakout is one I will do if the order flow is looking good. But the breakdown from here a bit further is something I would definitely favor and would be providing more with an edge. So that's what I'm looking at. Obviously, it doesn't have to happen. Just like how my exact level didn't get hit up here. And that's it. If it doesn't get hit, then I don't take a trade. So I took a small one, but nothing like I wanted to do because I would have done my $100,000 trade. And I would have made, if it played out where I wanted to, I would have made $10,000. So, you know, things are, that's just what it is, right? That's the name of the game. Don't get angry about it. Anyway, that's what I'm looking at. I'm going to be patient. We'll see what takes place. One of the two is going to take place normally. Now, this one could also be a rangy, then go dip down. But either way, I'm looking really just at the level to like basically take the trade. That level down there, it's basically anything that takes this low. And then the break above this for the retest, boom, and up. Okay, that's it. Stay tuned, guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, follow the all the good stuff here, and I will catch you guys in the next update. For now, have a great day, and God bless you all. Bye bye.